All right, y'all. Southern Vangard Radio, DJ John Doe, Eddie Cappuccino, South Memphis, motherfucking Meeks.
Yeah.
How are you, dude?
I'm good, man.
All
Happy
right,
to
good.
be here, man.
Yeah,
What's
good.
up with you, homie?
Well, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Because our 5th anniversary, as you know, was last week.
Yeah.
And as you know, we're having a little celebration this Saturday at 529? Yeah, 529.
January 18th.
Yeah, here in the A.
Yeah.
And we have been lucky enough to provide some, I guess, what would you call it? Some, I guess, entertainment before the big show.
Yeah, some higher tier entertainment.
Higher tier entertainment.
Not to say that anything before they come on stage is low tier or low grade or low anything, but it's a different. It's a little bit of a difference.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? When you speak in the terms of mass appeal and shouts out to Dante Ross and people like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's a little different.
No doubt.
It's just different.
Exactly. So without any further ado, we have one of the gentlemen that's going to be on the bill with us tonight. Actually, the gentleman headlining the show tonight, the one and only Marlon Craft. Marlon. How are you, man?
Yo. I'm good, man. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Nah, yes, that's all good. Where you at right now, Marlon?
I'm in my crib, man. I'm just in the bedroom at home with a glass of whiskey, just chilling.
Ah, we whiskey connoisseurs over here. What you drinking tonight?
Well, I wish I had enough money to really be a connoisseur. Jack Daniels started making rye.
Yep.
So
that green label.
So I've been messing with that, but
all right, beautiful.
But usually if I have more money, might be like a Knob Creek type of thing. You know what I mean? Something like that. But right now it's looking like we pre-tour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We looking like Jack Rye.
All right. Hey, let me drop one on you. If you haven't had the Uncle Nearest yet, you need to fuck with it.
All right, I need to fuck with that. I never even heard of that. Uncle Nearest.
Yeah, he taught Jack how to make whiskey. Yeah.
Man.
I gotta fuck with that.
Yeah,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Yeah,
absolutely. So Marlon, you're in New York now, so you're about to head south for a string of dates, man. You're going to be here in Atlanta on the 18th.
South for the winter tour.
South for the winter. Why don't you set us up for what's going to happen over the next, 10 to 14 days?
Yeah, man. So this is my first time in all of these. I've never, most of them just being in them, period, but definitely performing. And I'm going out and, BOBBY FEENO is coming with me, as direct support. A lot of people know him as Arian Foster, formerly of the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
And, man, but he's making incredible music now. And, yeah, we're just going to be rocking out. I mean, it's my first time, so I'm expecting it to be, intimate shows, but full of people that are really diehard and really rocking with me. So that's always exciting, man. Those a lot of times are the best shows. So I'm just hyped to touch road and to get out of this fucking New York weather for a little bit. Even though right now we're getting a little lucky, but I'm getting out at the right time.
Yeah, that's what's up. So basically, we're talking about mid-January to damn near the end of January. You're gonna be hitting Charlotte, Atlanta, Orlando, Miami, Tampa, Houston, Dallas, Austin. That shit sounds awesome, man. You ready for it?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm excited. I just got off tour with Brother Ali and Evidence, and I picked up a lot from those cats. Before that, I was doing my own headline thing in the Northeast and some West Coast dates. So I'm excited to hit the South. I mean, I'm gearing up. I'm like a tired motherfucker by nature.
Yeah.
So I'm always just struggling through it. But I'm excited I'm bracing myself because I think it starts out like 5 shows straight. But there's no other way to do it, man. We got to go hard as the South. You know,
got to do it, man, for sure. Any tour stories you got, Marlon, from finishing up with Brother Ali and Evidence, and the thing where you were headlining up east? Any good, bad, and uglies you could share with us?
Yeah, I got a really good one actually. So I was the last I got a couple, but this is the coolest shit that just popped in my head. The last show of the tour for them, I hopped on the Brother Ali and Evidence tour after they had put it together. And the last show of the tour for them, I wasn't on. It's the only show I wasn't on because it was a joint show with Black Star and DJ Premier.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and so it was, so obviously I wish I could have been on that one, but there was already too many on the bill.
Yeah.
But we were still there. So I was hanging out in Evidence dressing room, just chilling. And, you know, those guys, you know, were walking around and they were in like the dressing room down the hall. And fucking Primos just starts throwing on all these beats. And like, I don't know if they were practicing, if they were going to do it during their set or what, but they were like these classic, like Nas Premier beats. And Mos was just, or Yasiin Bey now was just freestyling over them shit.
Oh, wow.
Going crazy.
Wow.
And I'm sitting in the other room, like just like listening through the wall, like what the fuck am I listening to right now?
That's crazy.
So that was the craziest one for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
And I've been on a tour too myself, man. What's some of the bad things that you've seen, if you could share any of that?
Oh man, there's a lot of meth in this country of ours right now, bro. It's crazy out here. Some of these cities, man, like we was, because you know, and it's different too, because like, you know, I'm from New York. You know, not to make light of like a serious not
at all.
Or whatever,
yeah, not at all.
But like, yo, they're out here wilding. It's looking like some zombie apocalypse shit in some of these towns. So it's just some wild characters and areas, and just, you know, I'm still on the grind on the come up like young. So it's like, you know, we staying in like hotels. We go in 3 to a room sometimes. And we like staying in cheap hotels and doing it. So this is more like the consistent, you know, craziness of just never knowing who you're going to see, what's going to happen. But nothing too bad yet, knock on wood.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but you out there seeing some shit though. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Sure.
Marlon, how did you and Bobby get together on this thing, man? Did you know one another prior, or how'd this get set up?
Man, I didn't, you know, before he even started, before he did the BOBBY FEENO name and started putting out music, he had just started following me on Instagram and reposting some of my stuff and commenting on it. And I was just like, I thought it was ill because, you know, I just knew him as Arian Foster from the Texans.
Sure.
So I was like, that's dope. And, you know, he messaged me and we just kind of started messing each other, and he would just support. And then we put the music out. You know, he put like a project out, and I went to go listen to it to check it out. And I was like, this shit is fire. Like mad live instrumentation like I'll be doing, and just a lot of, you know, it was just really, really dope. So, you know, I just started fucking with him more. We, you know, just going back and forth, just showing love, and just stayed in touch. And when this tour opportunity came about, I just thought it would be dope to have him come, because, you know, I just want to see, I mean, first of all, it'd be cool for us to be able to actually spend some time, work on some music, but I just wanted to, you know, see him keep going, like making more music and get out on the road. And I know he's from the South already. He's done a couple shows down here. So,
right.
Or at least he spent a lot of time in the South. So,
sure.
Yeah, man. So that was just organic type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys going to finish this up in Texas too, man. That should be good. That'll probably be like a little homecoming from him. I would think.
Yeah, I know he's done a couple shows there. So that should be great. And I mean, that's like, we were doing Houston too. So I'm excited for that. For sure, man. Yeah.
Marlon, how have things gone since that Flex freestyle dropped, man?
Man, you know, it's been ill. Like, I've been waiting to do that a long time. For any rapper, period, but especially being from New York, that was just like
big.
a real special moment for me. And the reaction's been crazy. I mean, you know, like the amount of eyes and respect and people that are paying attention, it's been like a steady growth, but that was definitely a moment because it's a real visibility thing with Flex.
For sure.
And now too that, you know, Dante Ross is one of my managers. It's like now I sometimes get to hear about who's hearing about me in real time because everybody hits him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he'll be like, so and so hit me. So and so hit me. So said the shit is fire. I'm like, what? So it's been amazing. I kind of feel like, you know, not just as a result of that, but you know, that being kind of the cherry onto like the final straw. I feel like for the first time I'm at a point where instead of kind of like begging to be given a shot and listened to, I think the game is more looking at me like, all right, we kind of heard of you. Like, what are you going to do? Like, let's see what you got. We're ready to hear.
Here's a shot.
And that just excites me because I just want to let the music do the work. And I think I'm finally getting in a position to do that. So, yeah, it's an exciting time.
Now, speaking of the music, man, you dropped Funhouse Mirror back in June of 2019. Guest production from Skiz, Static Selector, Green Lantern, Arbus Beats. How well has it been received? Has that put some forward motion in your movement right now, some momentum?
Yeah. I mean, that was, you know, I mean, it's kind of been with that as sort of the starting point. From that through the rest of the year, it's been steady growth from that. And I think one of the things, you know, a lot of people like had, you know, especially like in the industry or whatever, had kind of heard about me kind of surface level. I've done a lot of like freestyle videos that gone viral over the last couple years, or viral to some degree, and like people kind of knew who I was. But I think this album was where like people were kind of forced to dig in and listen to the music and be like, oh shit, like we're gonna actually have to pay attention to this kid because this is music, you know what I mean? And there's depth here, and there's a lot of music. It's not just a rap exhibition,
right?
And so I mean, I think, you know, the growth from there has been steady, and I've seen the impact like when I've just been going out and doing shows. You know, the people, you know, are in there knowing every word, and I'm not out here doing, you know, 500 people everywhere yet, but we doing, you know, 1 to 2 everywhere, and it's like people are tuned in and tapped in, and they know, you know, so it's I see the difference, and I feel it, and it makes me happy because, you know, I put everything I had into that shit, so.
Nice.
It's good money.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it made me pay attention, man, for sure.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
I checked out some joints, checked out some of Feeno's joints, just getting ready for what's about to happen. So we're looking forward to it, man.
Yeah. What can we expect for the show this Saturday in the A, Marlon?
Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, I mean, you can expect a lot of bars. You can expect, you know, an intimate performance with, you know, I think what I've been learning in all these places that I've been gone to is like, you know, like I said, like how much people really resonated with the things that I speak about in my music and the things that I try to stand for as an artist. And so like these rooms really feel like a community, you know what I mean? In a cool way. Not on some cheesy shit, but like on some for real, like everybody's excited about what we're doing. And I think you can feel that excitement. So I think you can expect a lot of excitement. I think you can expect, you know, a live performance from me and probably maybe even some new music too.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah.
Oh,
all right. Beautiful. So I got one more thing to ask you about, Marlon. You're gonna appreciate this, Meeks.
What's up?
So I was scrolling Marlon's Twitter feed over the past couple of days, doing a little research, and one of his early posts, I can't remember when exactly this was, Marlon. It was either at the end of 2019 or early 2020. He said, all right, he's like, all my homies need to get all that 2020 vision shit out of their out of their freestyles. Can we just go ahead and dead that right now?
Yeah. No, I was like, yo, it was on New Year's Eve, and I was like, all right, tomorrow starts the fucking parade of 2020 vision bars. Like, yo, all my rapper homies, like, can we just not, like, let's just agree to not, you know what I mean? It's like a super lob, you know what I mean?
I'm fucking with you already. You tired of this shit on day one.
Yo, I'm saying, like, I just am like, man, I'm over here trying to think of like a non-corny. It's kind of like, let's just dead that shit. But you know, I'll probably come up with some shit that I think is tight and end up fucking doing it. But like, I don't know. I just know it's coming, man. I know it's coming. I try to call it out. Proactive preemptive strike on,
oh,
on the bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Well, Marlon, Meeks has got one of the better, I guess, terms or
mine is a nod from the Friday film, the first Friday with Chris Tucker. I call that shit the little 20 twin. So I haven't said it a whole lot, but and right now when I just said it, I might be tired of it too. So this shit, let's just let all this shit cease right now, man. Let's just try to. I think the biggest thing is to just try to make it through 2020. You know what I mean? Because this shit started out crazy as hell.
It's wild, man. It's a wild time, man. Yeah. I mean, especially to be an artist and, like trying to figure out, honestly, like the best ways to contribute, like
to
with the artistry. Because I think like just talking about some of this shit is like almost not even like I've done a lot of like political shit.
Yeah.
Like outwardly so, but I'm trying to these days maybe tap in a little more to like sort of the feelings behind it all and the and like because I just was starting to question whether even just like what's helpful. You know what I'm saying? It's a wild time.
I got you. It's wild times for sure.
Well, Marlon,
we're gonna
thank
have
you,
a good
man.
time Saturday night, man. We can't wait to meet you.
Yes, sir.
See you, pull you up on that stage, let you do your thing, man. We looking forward to it, man. Any last words? Anything you want to say? You want to tell the people where they can go and spend some money with you, do a little shopping or whatever? The floor is yours, Marlon.
I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I mean, I thank you guys for having me and on the show and for having me in your city, man. I'm excited to come through. We're still tickets available, so hit that, marloncraft.com. And let's try to pack this shit out. And if anybody else in the South, man, we coming and it's gonna be a real special moment. I don't think it's gonna be this intimate for that much longer. So I think everybody should come out and check that Funhouse Mirror album out if you haven't, and hopefully that'll convince you to pull up to a show. So yeah, man. Thank you guys.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. That's what's up.
Marlon, you're having a meet and greet as well at some of these shows, or no? Like before?
Yeah, we having a meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, we do a meet and greet tickets. And actually the Atlanta ones in particular, we've sold a lot. I think they're almost sold out, the meet and greet tickets.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So we still got some available. So
okay, beautiful.
Definitely, man.
Word. All right, y'all. Marlon Craft. Marlon, be safe on that road, man. We'll see you in a few days.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys.
Yes, sir. Man. All right. Have a good night. Peace.
Peace.